In the previous video, we talked about the importance of dressing up, of being present in the moment, and of course, by doing mechanical things. Now, in this next video, we will be talking about an important aspect, which is time management. And this is so important, especially when things get too busy. Hi, I'm Julian Pineda. I have been broke for half of my life, but I realized that life is so much more than just paying the bills. From being a working student to working multiple jobs for 16 hours a day, I did whatever it took, not just to survive, but to thrive. As a result, I was able to become financially free before I reached 30. My goal is to educate, inspire, and move people to be their best, and in my own way, contribute to nation building. Now, if you're saying,
Julian, as a professional, I have too many things to do and handle a lot of clients.
As an investor, I have tons of meetings and responsibilities. Too much on my plate.
As a mother, I am so busy running the household and taking care of the kids.
wow, those are really great insights. Now, you are in luck because for today, I will be sharing with you the quadrants that I learned from Stephen Covey, and it talks about time management and my interpretation of it. Based on how I understood it, you have 4 quadrants. And in these quadrants, there are sectors, mainly the important side and the urgency side. The quadrant number 1 talks about urgent and important. So, examples of this would be an immediate meeting with a high net worth individual or a client, or probably it's something that has to do with your family, like a family emergency, or in my case, probably your portfolio is suddenly falling or drastically plummeting. And this happened to me numerous times. At the start of the COVID, there was one day when it dropped significantly, and obviously these are moments wherein it is both important and urgent. So what I'm taking from this is, if these things happen, you need to do it now, okay? Not later, not tomorrow, do it now. This will be your top priority. Now, the second quadrant is, it is important, but it is not urgent. So, what are these things? Like analyzing the market movements in the past quarter. Yes, it is important because this will help you to determine what happened historically so that you can come up with a strategy moving forward. Obviously, it is important, right? Also, board meetings or start of the year conferences wherein you need to talk to your team, you need to talk to the board, you need to talk to your business partners so that you can set the tone for what's gonna happen for the year. So obviously this is important, but it is not that urgent. So it means that schedule when to do it, okay? So it doesn't need to be now, but since it is important, you need to schedule when you need to do it. Here's the thing. If you do not schedule these things, if you do not have a plan, if you don't have these habits, what's gonna happen is these important things will turn into urgent things. And that's where the confusion, the distraction, and the concerns and the challenges happen. Sometimes it's not that important, but it becomes urgent. Like if you don't clean up, of course, what's gonna happen, right? So in these things, my interpretation would be delegate it to someone who can do it now or who can do it faster than you could. Or this someone could be a troubleshooter who has these things as his or her strength. So when you work with this person, delegate the task, and this quadrant is already solved. And the last quadrant is the not urgent and not important. Quote unquote, this could be your time wasters. And no need for me to explain what time wasters are. Just categorize this particular activity. Is it important? No. Is it urgent? No. It means it's a time waster. So what do you do with it? Nothing. Don't do anything with it because it is a time waster. So today we talked about time management, basically speaking. And now that you already know the quadrants, here's my challenge for you. So here's what I did. I listed down all of the things that I do normally, like reading the books, doing my morning rituals or meditation, sleeping, watching TV, working, checking emails, all that stuff. So my challenge is for you to write down the things that you normally do on a day-to-day basis. Then come up with your own quadrant so that you can schedule which are the things that are important but not urgent, urgent not important, important not urgent, and of course, your time wasters, not urgent and not important. By doing this, I will assure you that you will have a better time management and process flow. Okay? So this is part 2 of 3 in this Habits mini-series, and stay tuned for the third installment of our Habits mini-series.